2 months. 2 months. Wow, it's really been 2 months. Man, 2 months. Wait a minute, who's scamming? Yo, what is up, guys? It's your boy Jason, back with another video. And what can I say? It's been 2 months. What can I say? So my apologies. I'll explain more, but my apologies. So today we have a so-called scam in the midst that's happening with established titles. Now, if you guys don't know who established titles are, they are basically a company that's been in a lot of YouTube channels sponsorship. I guess you could say little segments of their videos, and we're going to be talking about them supposedly scamming people. They're scamming their fans of the creators that are promoting this company, that are promoting established titles, and we're going to be talking about it, and I am clapping my lap. So let's do it. So apparently established titles is not, they apparently are not able to make you a lord or a lady or a laird. So yeah, let's discuss it. So established titles has been, like I said, a sponsorship that has cut the community basically in half. Is it a scam? Is it legit? With YouTubers like Mudahar and from Some Ordinary Gamers, Graham Stephan, The Quartering, and many others have promoted established titles, and with many of these creators having huge followings, it's obvious the company itself has gained massive popularity. And not only that, it's the fact that anyone just hearing an ad, just hearing one of their like little pitch lines, just even seeing an ad, and I even thought for a moment, but it just seems like a good opportunity to be called a lord or a lady. And as established titles promotes, like, literally three main points to catch the eye of the average viewer, the fans, as well as like the little company itself with their ads. Like, they literally lay it out to us, and here they are. 1, you receive 1 square foot of land legally, making you a lord or a lady. The thing that everybody wants to be, that the thing that is the reason why this thing is so fucking popular. Let's see. Number 2, the company themselves is helping environmental restoration efforts around the world. And 3, they plant trees, and they don't just plant trees. They just plant trees with every order. Like, literally, most of the proceeds goes to, planting a tree, for restoration of the earth, to plant a tree. You're not only giving back to the earth, you're also, in a sense, helping out, right? So, there's that. Now, while all of that sounds cool, and hell, sounds cool of a gift for myself, because I want to be a fucking lord. I want to put my name on I want to put Lord Jason on my on anything, like my damn name tag when I go to work, my gift card, or my credit card, or even my passport, maybe my little dating profile. Like, they promote all in their ads, and they make it hella convincing, and we'll talk about that later. But there's some problems that we gotta address. And again, established titles promotes by buying a plot of land through them. You'll be legally or officially a lord or a lady, as they show numerous times, like I said, in their ads, even going out their way to show this. Like, literally, they have pictures, even on their website, of passports with lord, with their name blacked out, dating profiles with the name blurred out, goddamn credit cards with the name blurred out. Like, they are really serious about you being a lord or a lady if you buy 1 square foot of land. Wow. But it seems like established titles and YouTubers promoting it they kind of have, you know, conflicting stories with, you know, the Scottish law, you know. And even so, as the court of the Lord Lion said, who are like he's literally the guy in charge, like literally his office is in charge of making people lord or ladies in Scotland. And he put it simply, in quote, ownership of a souvenir plot of land does not bring with it the right to any description such as laird, lord, or lady, as well as stating the title cannot properly be used to describe a person who owns a smaller part of a larger piece of land. So if you're small-brained and you didn't catch any of that, basically, if Lord Lyons himself isn't giving you the title of lord or lady, then you're still a peasant. That is right. You're a peasant, just like the rest of us. Get used to it, dummy. And with all that being said, no, you don't actually own a plot of land. Yeah, you can look your plot number up, but you don't legally own that land. You can't legally go to your embassy or wherever you're going to get a passport, like the post office, and ask them to put lord on your passport. You can't do that. You can't do that with your credit card. You can't do that. You can't. You just can't. Like, in fact, if you do your research, something many of us should do when buying or even agreeing to promote an item or product, but by going on to Established Title's official website, you can see that it literally says that it is a novelty product. A novelty product. Now, most people, they would call that a lemon, but young people, they call it cat. By looking at the refund section, it states the intentions of these packets, or packs, my apologies, is to provide a fun novelty product for those who want to purchase something a little different for themselves, their friends, or family. So as you can see, and by reading that, it seems pretty sincere. But as they describe in their ads, this certificate is a legal document. It gives you land and a title. So even saying that it's misleading is honestly an understatement. Like, honestly. And real talk, I can sympathize with anyone buying this for the title and feel scammed or misled. My apologies. But I can call you an idiot. I can call you retarded for not doing your research. Honestly, people, you are all sheep. The tagline, do your own research, doesn't just apply to crypto. It applies to everything you do. Like, literally, it applies to everything you do. Do your own research, people. But what about the two other points? Promoting environmental restoration efforts. My apologies if I said that wrong. Environmental restoration efforts. Christ. And planting trees with every order. Now, and I gotta say, you're probably thinking, this is a scam. You're probably thinking that's all a lie. They probably don't plant any trees. Even in like some of the videos that like some of the guys in like Mudahar or even Omni and the quartering show of the lush green fields in Scotland, those are probably faked. Those are probably the trees that many people have planted. This is all a scam. But no, it is not a scam. It isn't a scam. And as I'm about to show you, and from what has been found, sorry if I burped there, but from what I've found, and what we're about to go through, it may not be. It may not be. If you go through the official website of established titles, it says that they planted over 2 million trees, along with showing the two charities that they work with to be One Tree Planted and Trees for the Future. So like I said earlier, I guess it's more or less, established titles, give some of the proceeds to these charities for them to actually plant the trees. So I guess you can say, and honestly you can argue, that it's better to donate directly to the charity itself rather than through a company like established titles. But you can't deny that they're keeping their promise, and proceeds are going towards environmental restoration efforts. They're actually planting trees in a sense, and playing devil's advocate, and you can really say that there's no evidence, there's no evidence saying that they've actually planted these trees. And yeah, you can check out a rating of all these charities, like One Tree, Trees for the Future, they have good ratings and stuff. But yeah, you can play devil's advocate and say they're good charities and they're trusted, but there's no proof of any of this. But nevertheless, this situation has gained mass amounts of attention, with many creators giving their thoughts and opinions about the situation. And like I said, the situation has really split the community in half. Is this a scam? Is it legit? Or more or less two sides, two camps. One camp being an outraged bunch people are just angry. They're literally just upset. They're mad that their favorite creators have promoted established titles, and that they themselves have purchased this product, and that they're just scammed, that they are not a lord. They're not a lady. They're not a laird. But also you have the other camp, who themselves are, from the beginning, knew that this was nothing but a gag gift, that this was a novelty gift, that this was like somebody naming a star after you, like you owning a star. Remember that was a thing, guys. Remember you can get a star named after you. Remember you can own a star. Remember that. That's sort of what this is. That's basically what this is. So with that being said, and with Scott Shafer's video calling out all of these creators, hitting over 2 million views within a span of a week, the question is, how will they respond to the call out? How will they respond, guys? And if you guys don't know who Scott Shafer is, he's sort of a CoffeeZilla-esque creator, and if you want me to be real, he's sort of a diluted CoffeeZilla. He's more like a watered down CoffeeZilla. How CoffeeZilla says he has a $50 million studio. Well, Scott Shafer has a $5 million studio. So if you get what I mean by that little analogy, then you get what I mean. He kind of sucks he kind of sucks his whole YouTube niche from CoffeeZilla. But there you go. He kind of talks about scams and financial stuff and crypto, just like CoffeeZilla. He's a copycat. That's what he is. He's a copycat. But surprisingly, a lot of creators have responded fairly quickly, completely cutting ties with established titles and apologizing for misleading their fans. Creators like Some Ordinary Gamers, The Quartering, the list goes on. Many people have responded to this because many people have promoted this. That's how popular established titles. And I'm honestly saying this, I really respect these guys for doing this, because they're honestly doing this, and they kind of did this even though they were getting like a wave of criticism. They could have just waited for that to just die down for them to respond, but they did it quickly, and they did it at a very good moment, because this was just looking bad just for their image, and they were just combating the just waves of criticism that was coming their way. But honestly, if you want me to be real with you, and yet and still the question remains, and if you are big brained, if you're a big brained individual, you'll realize I've been asking this question, this one question, the entire video. Is established titles a scam? Is it a scam? Is it legit? This is the question I'm asking, guys. And honestly, if you want my personal opinion, no, it's not. Because all one must do was to do their own research and go on the website and actually read what it says. Yeah, they use flashy buzzwords and upsell an average Joe into thinking that you can be a lord and flex to your friends, but the website clearly says it's a novelty gift, guys. Like, come on. Like, it says it. It says it clear as day. It says it. I showed you guys. It says it. While you could argue that established titles, marketing, and ads are very compelling, and some can say that they were very convincing that you can be a lord or a lady, and that's what may give you the opinion that it is a scam. Or you could be a fence sitter on the whole thing and say yes or no, and raise your hands and put it in the middle. But it's not a scam. It really isn't. If people do their research, you'll understand that this isn't a scam. By going on to the website, you can clearly see that it is just a novelty gift. And all that marketing and upselling, that's what companies do. That's what big corporations do to drive people like you to buy their products. Crazy how that works, right? And now we're speculating on whether an owner, because of her race being Chinese, on whether she's scamming people, or if the company's a scam. Like, Jesus Christ. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I just want to say my apologies for me being gone for so long. I know this was a long video talking about this entire thing, but I just honestly gotta say, like, I've been doing some personal stuff. I've kind of had some personal stuff going on. I've enjoyed my birthday. Thanksgiving was just was honestly last week, so you know, I was just enjoying that with my family. But I'm back, guys. I'm back, and I'm gonna try and be consistent for y'all. I'm gonna try and end the new year, well, more or less try and bring in the new year right, but end the year off right as well. But guys, I'm back. Thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and repeat. Like, subscribe, and repeat. Make sure you also comment down below what you think about the whole situation. Do you think it's a scam? I personally think it's not. It literally tells you on the website, you know, do your research. I'm pretty sure a lot of people have, but it's not a scam. But anyways, guys, this has been your boy Jason, the Only Face General himself, signing out. Peace.